Hey, what's going on, my friend? It's Brando Linick here, and I appreciate you for coming by this quick little conversation, and I guess you could call it a business model review. I know you're looking for how to start a grant writing business, and my story and experience with this goes back over the last 3.5 years. Started a couple different types of businesses. Some of those things worked, some of those things didn't work, and it was about like 2 years ago that I stumbled into not just grant writing, but resume writing, freelance writing, and all this other type of writing business opportunities. Tried a couple of them that were very closely related together, including grant writing and resume writing and all that I just listed, and I'm not going to go through it twice again, but I'll tell you, simple business to start once you offer your own services out there, and you can do this through like micro job and freelance websites, which is what I had done, but I will tell you, writing all day and night on the computer which is what can entail once you start getting busy and getting things up and off the ground. The process of that, it can be day and night when you're doing it, and not just that, it can feel like grunt work. I don't know about you, but I just can't type out all day and night, and if you've got that passion, you enjoy writing, then I say go for it. You can just start posting ads up and job ads on Craigslist and Elance and Fiverr and all these different types of sites. But before you head down that road of starting a grant writing business, if you're looking at this because you really just want to build a business to be your own boss, to create an income that's long-term, consistent, and reliable, if that's what you're looking for, if I'm speaking to you, then to save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears before you consider starting a grant writing business, if you hear me out here for a minute, alright, my story with this, I've got a lead I want to throw you away, it goes back about a year ago when I transitioned from this, came across a person building a business from home, alright, doing so in a way where they weren't on the computer all day long, like typing away all day and night, and they weren't doing anything like chasing people down, trying to get them involved in their business. They were building a business from home and doing so on the internet, making a high multiple six-figure income business. And because they were doing this without being on the computer all day long, without doing anything technical, without dealing with supplies and equipment and employees, I started to model and copy what they were doing. I mean, they had the ability, get this, to travel and live in different countries where they didn't even speak the language, but they just wanted to live there because it was tropical and hot, and they could do so because there's internet connection there, so they could maintain and grow their business at the same time because it was online. And so that was their home, in a sense, if you want to call it a home. And because they were doing this, it was super cool to me. Obviously, the results are not average or typical. If you're looking to get rich quick in business, if you're not willing to put in work in business, if you're not willing to learn, then business is not right for you and a job is for you. But if you're willing to learn, put in work, you're willing to dedicate yourself, all right, and be consistent every single day, then a business is for you. But like I said, in a month period of time after modeling and copying this person, working my butt off, I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time because what they were doing was so attractive to me, and I just had to know what they were doing. But I share that with you because not just I had to work my butt off to do that, but because if you're looking to build a business and you're willing to put in the work, you're willing to dedicate yourself, you're willing to be consistent, you're willing to be, a product of the product, I guess you could say, and, you're wanting to learn how to build a business to create time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility, the internet is the most profitable and mass market thing you could tap into that does the heavy lifting for you, where, with the right steps and the right guidance, you can create a very lucrative business in a shorter period of time, and also without having to be on the computer all day long, where you can create more freedom as you create more success. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you from a business perspective on how to get the results that you want building a business and doing so online. So hope you enjoyed this video. That's just my little ramble, my little review. I guess you could say actually my own experience I wanted to share with you in this video, and I hope you got value somewhere in the mix of it, but I hope this came across clear to at least one of you, and if it did and you want to learn how to build a business on the internet to get the results that you want, whether that's to travel more, learn a new language, move into a bigger, better home, whatever that passion and purpose is, if you're coachable, open-minded, willing to learn some things, alright, then connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below in the description, and personally connect with you from there. And bless you, appreciate you, and take care.